What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Far Cry 6. We've got some impressions kind of across the board, and that's kind of the thing. I don't even want to go into, sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't, go into like the specifics of what, reviewers are talking about. On Metacritic, I think it's sitting at like a 76 right now. Now, again, like I always say, and I got to keep it consistent, but it's also truly just my opinion on these things. I don't care what critics say. I don't. Gaming journalists are one of the least reliable, besides politicians, one of the most least reliable people you'll ever meet in your life. And so I don't really go by anything. However, YouTubers, which I think are much more reliable, they've gotten a chance to play this game. And I think the first thing I saw from this game today, like this morning, was relatively positive. I saw a lot of people saying, I think IGN even was one that was saying, this is maybe it leans more Far Cry 3 and 4. It leans towards, the best of Far Cry, besides some of the negatives that the game kind of has. So that was one of the first things, and a couple other people I saw said that as well. But then you started to have the day go on, and I started to try to look at the reviews, and I watched a couple of YouTubers talk about it, and it's definitely in that middle territory. And this is a video I want to hear from you guys as well, because as I've said, and I said this on the main channel as well when I said why I'm unsure of buying Far Cry 6. Now, of course, that comes off maybe the wrong way, and it wasn't the most positive, reception to the video. But my general point was these games tend to be pretty similar. They've never, specifically to me, they've never hooked me. Never. Even Far Cry 3, which, there's just some game franchises that have done that I respect, that people like them. I know people like them, but they've never gotten me for whatever reason. And I actually get frustrated because, I want to like Far Cry. I want to be a Far Cry fan, but, it's just never really hooked, and maybe I just have to accept that, that's the way some things go in life. But I was hoping Far Cry 6 would change that. I would say, as the days gone on, I've seen more and more stuff. It's just become more of I would say a negative thing, I guess, in the sense where it's it just is more Far Cry. Maybe it leans towards better Far Cry, but it's still Far Cry. It still does the same stuff. Yeah, and again, and the opinions are all over the place. Some people are complaining about bugs. Some people are complaining that, it's just kind of a mess, or, it's got pockets of fun, but it's not all fun, or there's checklist kind of items to do in the game. Not universal praise. And not that I was expecting it, I was hoping for it. In fact, I said it in that video. My dream would be the game comes out, or, people talk about it, which is fine. Again, I don't trust half of them, but, people talk about it and they say, no, this is a phenomenal game. And then the game comes out and people really like it. And then maybe I change my mind and maybe I get it day one. Another thing I said in that video, and I still think right now, Far Cry games and Ubisoft games in general, they have a history of going on sale extremely fast. I assume, I'm just betting on this, I guess I'm betting on myself that I, know what I'm talking about. I assume this game is going to be half off by Black Friday, if not sooner. So if I just wait a couple weeks, I can get this game for half the price that people get it day one. I still get the same experience, and considering I'm unsure of the game, I can, I kind of win out on that. So I don't have to pay full price, which, a money situation is tough to talk about for anybody because my financial situation is not the same as yours. And, obviously that maybe comes across wrong to some people, but it's just something I like to throw in there because, factually, I think it's going to happen. You're going to be able to get the game half off if you wait. So it's just how much do you care about getting it within the first 2-3 weeks? How much is that worth to you? And I'm not saying that's good or bad either way. It's completely up to you. Again, I want people to like it. And people do, again, some people seem to like it. Some people do. I guess Jacksepticeye was maybe the first person who posted a video that said Far Cry is just ridiculous fun. Now, obviously, he does different kinds of stuff. I respect the heck out of the guy, but I don't know if I go based off of him for my buying decisions. And so again, as things continue to come out and as reviews are just not, I guess they are consistent. They're consistent in it's better than maybe an average game. It is fun. It does have some stuff there, but it's still, and again, maybe you can look at it as a good thing. It's still a lot of Far Cry 3. Some people I saw, I think Mr. Matty Plays was saying he wants them to kind of move past the shadow of what Far Cry 3 is. I think there would actually be many people that would be completely fine with them going back to the quality of Far Cry 3, because I think many people look at that as maybe the best game. Maybe not, but maybe they do. So, yeah, it's something, I don't want to go over every single thing that everybody said on it. I don't want to put too much stock into review scores. I want you guys to make up your own mind. I just kind of wanted to talk about my opinion on it because I was so unsure of it. I truly meant, like, I meant that title on the main channel. I'm unsure. I'm not completely against it, but I'm not completely for it. I'm unsure about it. And I meant it back then, and sadly, I still mean it now because it's like the things I'm hearing about the game are literally all over the place, which is it's not convincing enough for me to buy the game tomorrow at this point, right? Tomorrow at full price. And here's the thing, though, and here's the final thing I'll say. Who I respect more than all of these people is you guys, is the people that watch my channel, specifically the ones that are like, that I like recognize their names or like they've been around for a while. So if any of you guys are getting Far Cry and you like it or you hate it, please let me know. Reach out. Twitter, comments of this channel, comments of my main channel. Let me know. I'd love to hear it. And maybe if I'm, if there's enough positive things, I'll break down and I'll get it. But I truly do. Like, I've told people actually, like on Twitter, like, hey, if you get the game, tell me about it. Like, let me know your thoughts because I trust you guys, my audience, more than I trust really anybody else on the internet. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on. I do a brand new video on this channel every single day, and so I hope to see you guys for tomorrow's video.